Hello? 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 Wait, chat. Hold up. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello, Snide. Hello, Tarpus. NBAxel. Mammal, how are you? I asked chat what game to play. You know, in the schedule, right, I did say, I was like, maybe I would like to play, Slay the Princess. Because I haven't finished the game yet, and I still heard good things about it. But I'm like, but Arctic Eggs is on sale. And Arctic Eggs is a very silly game. Actually, there's no right way to describe it. The only way I can describe what Arctic Eggs is you're flipping eggs. Both sides. But how's everyone? It's been, I think, last Friday was the last stream. I was busy all weekend, but I'm back anticipating at least today, tomorrow, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. We'll see. But how's everybody? I can't lie. I feel like I had a very, very tiring week. And what I mean by tiring week is that I also like to procrastinate my assignments. Oh wait, I just realized something. You guys are back here. You guys are all the way down here. That was from last stream when we played Slay the Princess. Pogger streams. Exactly, you can't be on my shit anymore. I hate that guy. He was hiding us. No, the reason why you were there is because it was covering up the screen, all the dialogue. You wouldn't... all the stuff the princess was saying and stuff like that. Or the options, I forgot. Honestly, when I was playing this game, I didn't know what to expect. And when I got into it, I genuinely did not know it went in the direction it went into. Fucking Gin was there, and he was like, wow. He was like, super smug, being like, haha, yeah, that's the premise of the game. Fucked up, isn't it? And I'm like, it's a little fucked up, I don't know. I'm scared. But now there's a deity, an old god, however you like to describe it, that I think I have a crush on. Hate who? I'm just saying. Why? For some reason, I feel like there was a little bit of election fixing in my server. I had an earnest poll trying to be like, what game to play? And then I was monitoring the poll very closely. Also, here's the Discord if anybody wants to join. I was monitoring the poll very closely. I was like, alright, Slay the Princess or Arctic Eggs. And then each time someone places a vote, another vote appears. If one vote appears where it's an odd number, someone else would remove their vote. And I was like, what the hell? Eggs was the clear winner. I need a recount. No. What I saw, right? But like when I was on the toilet, I checked my phone. I saw 13 votes for Princess and 12 for Eggs. Then I checked again, right? 12 votes for Princess now? Somebody removed their vote. You can't change your vote. You can't do that. But how's everybody? I had a good time this week also. I participated in my locals. I won a playmat. Dude. On top of that, what else did I do? I got some new cards. I'm planning to play a new deck recently. Ate a lot of good food. And I have a recent, not a recent obsession, but more like, let's call it regressing. So on YouTube, right, I've been starting to get like these, have you guys been getting these like videos on YouTube where it's like 6 hours of like Family Guy? So like when I was younger, all the time, right, before I would go to bed, I would like leave like Cartoon Network playing, and then Cartoon Network would go into Adult Swim. And then of course, at the start of Adult Swim, there's Family Guy. So that was like my sleep aid for a while. So instead of like using the normal brown noise or whatever, I started being like, I want to see if Family Guy does the trick too. And two things happened. First thing, it still worked. It still worked. I fell asleep fucking listening to the voices of Seth MacFarlane. Hearing the baby and the dog talk, yeah, I got to rest easy. It felt good. But also, at the same time, when I couldn't sleep, I was just there, in my bed, just absorbing all the brain rot that is Family Guy. Intentional or not. Who remembers waking up at like 3 a.m. with the TV still on and seeing stuff like Cowboy Bebop? The thing about Cowboy Bebop, that shit only appeared on Saturdays when on with Toonami. Every other day, when you leave Cartoon Network on, after you finished watching Adventure Time or whatever, you know what's on the screen? It was King of the Hill, American Dad, and Family Guy. And then if you wake up in the middle of the night, you know what you see? You see like some of the fucked up shit Adult Swim has. Like Xavier Renegade Angel. Yellow Pastel, thank you for the tier 1 sub! Also, hold up, let me just dunk on Biaxel again. Biaxel says, that's not the right noise. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Here you go. Here you go. I had a Mr. Pickles. Are you talking about that weird Adult Swim show with the dog? Who's like a demon or something? Hi, Pastel, by the way. Also, no, I'm not buying Malice cards. I can't be convinced to play like any like new deck right now. You know what deck I bought? For like $1.50? Memento. I can't be convinced. I don't want to play a deck where it's like, yeah, my opponent has a hand trap that says you can't play the game. I don't think I want to do that. But yeah, brown noise existed. There's like a bunch of Biaxel, you're thinking of the brown note. You're thinking of the brown note. No, but like, I don't know. I feel like Adult Swim always had that fucked up shit. Like towards later that night. Like I remember being scarred by like stuff like besides Xavier Renegade Angel. I feel like a lot of people like that show, but it's mostly like out of context clips, right? Or like the golden moments. Cause besides like the funny moments where like they ponder about like themselves and reality or whatever, it's kind of nothing. I've seen an episode or like a few. It is genuinely not that interesting. Assy McGee, now you're just making shit up. But I wouldn't doubt that sounds like a real show. But like I remember like when I was younger, right, leaving Adult Swim on and seeing the fucked up stuff. The fucked up stuff I remember watching was like Super Jail. Super Jail was one of them. What else was there? The one Moral Oral, that was crazy. If you play a deck that loses a shifter, then you can make it so you both lose. I don't want to play a shifter deck, but the only thing that makes me want to play that deck is cute anime girls. That's why I played Centurion for so long. There's anime girls. I want to be cute. I don't have that same sort of like bat chest moment when I'm like playing a deck and it's like filled with like a bunch of like armored mechas. Right? That's why if I ever play a game like Vanguard, I'm not playing the robots. I'm playing the idols. I think Super Jail is fire, but also a young like child should not see people being brutally murdered. But like at the same time too, I had like unrestricted access to the internet, so like I was already watching stuff like that. I would like hop onto YouTube and like watch Happy Tree Friends, seeing all those like funny little animals literally tear each other apart. I think my first introduction to that was like, I like my pop punk, right? I listened to Fall Out Boy back in the day, and they had an entire music video that was a Happy Tree Friends animation. So I was like, oh wow, Pete Wentz, Patrick Stump, and the other two I can't remember, has a new video. I watched it, I listened to it, and I was scarred. Metalocalypse. I always thought that was good. Where are my eggs? I'm sorry. You know what? If you guys really wanted me to do Arctic eggs, all you had to do was, not steal the election. You guys were rigging the election. You guys put 50 votes by one person in Pennsylvania. What the hell was with that? Do you know you can just do that? Yeah, I was in Arizona last week, and I decided to vote 50 times. It was crazy. My friend in Michigan did it. It was wild. They just let you do that. Ritual Beast loses to so much now. Well, BX, so the first thing is that you need to play Ritual Beast first. I don't think you've ever played it in person. Hi, Shadowstroke69. How are you? Oh, dude, I really, really wanted to ask if anybody lived in Michigan. Because I really wanted that one, I voted sticker of, the werewolf, breaking their shirt, ripping it off, right? I really wanted that sticker, right? For me, I had, mail-in ballot, so I had, that, ugly ass, I voted. It was not special. Didn't have the same sort of, appeal to me. So, but another big reason why I didn't ask, hey chat, does any of you live in Michigan? Is because I feel like I shouldn't ask my viewers where they live. I feel like there's some sort of faux pas, right? I feel like you just can't ask ASL for the people who watch you. There's boundaries involved. I don't know. I remote dueled. Nuh-uh. That doesn't count. We could hold a poll right now in Twitch. We're playing Slay the Princess. That's the plan. Does chat live in Michigan? Because you're the only 10 I see. Dirt mouth bug. I think you should work on that. You're almost there. You guys survive. It was a business decision, B-Axel. Wait, did I sold you cards or something like that. It was a business decision. It's different. I know there are other VTubers, specifically male, who are the ones who are the creepy guys. Sometimes I think about going. ASL's crazy. Yeah, no, people still say ASL. You hop on Omegle, right? If you don't immediately see a guy jerking off, right? You're gonna see a guy asking ASL, and then he starts jerking off. Dogs for fun? Recently, so another thing I've been doing recently is there's a new patch that dropped for my favorite game, Final Fantasy XIV. And so I've been doing a lot of these high-end raids, and with high-end raids comes with a lot of people making mistakes. And then you do a lot of joking around with the people you're with, especially if they mess up mechanics. And so my go-to insult, my go-to way of flaming people has been, I'm going to dox you. I don't know. It seems like the most innocent way to poke fun at people. No racial slurs, not targeting the person's identity, I think it's the ethical way to flame people by posting their address online. Yeah, you see, exactly, you bought my second runic core. See, it's all about getting my money up and not my funny up. Giving it away. I'm going to dox you. I'm just saying, I don't own any docs. I heard docs are shit. If I want real good leather boots, there are better companies out there. Imagine being a child just trying to enjoy their favorite MMO and someone threatens to dox them. Well, here's the thing about people who play MMOs. None of them are children. I don't think kids are playing MMOs nowadays. When I was a kid, I remember being super enamored by MapleStory. But Nowadays, I think kids just play Fortnite. This is like Unk status, just like speaking, right? But I don't think kids play MMOs anymore. Like every time, like I've been in a static or narrating situation, and like the topic of like, hey guys, how old are you? Like comes up. I realized a lot of them are fucking boomers. It's like, oh yeah, I'm in my 30s. Yeah, I have 2 grandkids. Yeah, I fought during the Civil War. I'm like, wow. And I sometimes feel like I'm Ung status, being in my mid-20s now, right? But then the people I play or encounter in the MMOs, they're fucking old. They're so old. No, that's the thing. When I was younger, like people were playing RuneScape. People were playing MapleStory. But nowadays, I don't know. I think it's just not within the culture anymore. I've never played an MMO. Good. Keep it that way. But if you were to choose an MMO, it would have to be Final Fantasy XIV. No, don't play that game. That game sucks. I played old school RuneScape when it was just RuneScape. That's how... No, you know what's funny? So I saw a tweet on Blue Sky. Oh, I'm sorry. A skeet on Blue Sky. Remember, they're called skeets. And Classic WoW has been going on for so long that it has reached a point where it reached a point where like when people started like quitting the game, that's where they are right now, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, a skeet. And that's what they call like the Blue Sky stuff, right? You know what, chat? Let me do something really quick. I feel like we're missing out on like some like train videos or like people walking. Japanese walk 4K. It feels like I'm here. There's a Fall Guy in this one. All right, real content here. All right, real quick though. This is what I mean. I go on YouTube. Oh, Labot. Thank you for the resub. I really appreciate it. Just making sure I'm not alone in this, right? I open up my YouTube recommended feed and then I get videos like this. 5-hour-long Family Guy Season 22. Right, have you guys been getting these types of videos? Because I have. Can we have ASDF movie? Man, you really are a child. And the funny part is that they're actually cracking it down. I remember, like, I would be sleeping, right? They would play the videos, and then, like, out of nowhere, it says, videos unavailable. It's always these, like, random, like, foreign accounts that has been hacked and just continuously uploading Family Guy. Like, I can imagine, like, what the fuck is this? This kid was just trying to upload, like, clips of them playing fake PUBG Fortnite. They got hacked, and now all they do is post Family Guy. Not that... It's not... it's not about that, right? It's more about ADHD. I think it's more about having that, Family Guy funny moments, like, in, like, somewhere on the side to make sure we stay focused, right? Like, what if I start playing this to help chat, to sort of, like, focus on me, right? Maybe instead of, like, doing the Japanese walk cycle, we could do, Family Guy funny moments. Hey, chat, who's your favorite Family Guy character? Mine's the baby. How about you, chat? But, hello, Labot. How are ya? Me saying that, but I'm watching stream, playing a mobile game, and playing Kingdom Hearts. That's like the like peak mental illness. Dude, when I raid in Final... Okay, to give you an idea of like me raiding in Final Fantasy XIV, my static mates have been catching on, by the way. So like, I'm stuck playing a video game for like 6 hours, not 6 hours, like 4 hours, trying to make sure I do mechanics correctly, I know how to do the fight, and I remember to like study like whatever, right? So in the fight, to make sure I don't fall asleep and then make sure I'm focused, you know what I do? I have VTubers on the side. It keeps me going. I have that, like, you know, have you seen that, like, it's an old ass internet image of like a guy eating with what is essentially an advertisement for like people eating ice cream? That's me, right? It also helps me not feel alone when I know Shiori Novella, Bibu, and Narissa are talking to each other. I feel like I'm a part of the conversation. I was talking to another friend about League and they sent me something that made me think of you guys. What is it, Lapbot? I hope it's not anything about Yordle fucking. I can't, dude. After that one stream, the amount of people who've approached me about Yordle fucking is insane. I got several DMs. I know who you are. I know the Yordle fuckers out here. Peep DMs. Okay. That t-shirt, that exact t-shirt of being a Yordle lover, I got sent that by many people. You mentioned I mentioned Lulu one time, Tristana one time, Vex one time, and then all you get are these people sending you about being a Yordle lover. Hi Zanji, how are you? What song is playing? It's from this mix called Temporarily Fixed Consciousness by Aki. Big fan of it. Imagine fourth wheeling VTubers. Well, it's not even fourth wheeling. It's a little bit more pathetic than fourth wheeling. It's being parasocial. Zanji really wanted me to react to conservative deck that I sent. I can't lie, Zanji. I woke up, I saw that message, and I'm like, do I want to open a guy doing the Deku voice and saying something like, yeah, Kacchan, I think Trump's plan will save America. I think the tariffs will stop the evil and will stop one for all. I don't think I want that. I would like to feel, you know what, Zanji, we'll peep the horror together. Alright, I'm opening it. Opening Zanji's message. We'll watch it together, chat, for Zanji.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream today. It's really good to see you. I hope you're all ready to have some fun, play some Slay the Spire, and maybe have some good discussions along the way. If I had to say anything about the efficacy of vaccines, I heard that the vaccines give you not so good quirks, like myocarditis and death. Mapua, spit on that election earlier.
Mapua! Kacchan! I don't think her policies will make America plus ultra again! You don't understand. This hat, All Might gave it to me. Mapua! Why listen to a video of the Deku voice when you can do it by yourself? You know, sometimes like you gotta hear other people do it, you know? So to really like to really understand how cringe you are. So like here's the thing, right? Whenever I do something like cringe, I am doing it. I don't know how cringe it is, like from standing from the outside, right? So like I'm capable of being like fucking wild, like pretty easily, because I kind of like giving that myself some sort of like ignorance. However, whenever I watch people do something really cringe, even if it's like an anime, I always like turn away. It's just like I don't have the self-awareness at that moment to realize, man, I shouldn't be doing this. You guys are really, you know, I think instead of like, I think All Might would vote Republican. I think All Might voted for Biden. You know, you guys, instead of like doing shonen power scaling, I think trying to determine what shonen characters' politics were or are, I think might be a funny choice. Not to get political or anything, but I really need a second Misty for my Staryu deck. Hey, you have pack points. Just buy them. Oh, Might said both sides. All for One definitely votes third party. You know, the crazy, I think he would. I think he would vote for RFK Jr. Who, like, maybe that worm inside his brain, I think is not just any worm. I think that's his quirk. Or it could be like a JoJo thing, right? Where like, the worm is the one with the stand. It's like or another thing, Foo Fighters from Part 6? It could be a Foo Fighter situation. I will not spend my code points on Misty. I have basics to that. It's a pretty... I like how... I fucking hate JoJo, but I love JoJo. I hate how in Part 7... Oh, actually, that's a spoiler. But there's Dio, all caps, and there's also Dio, lowercase. I was so disappointed in Dave Grohl, dude. The only thing... Hey, Zanji, you're disappointed in Dave Grohl? Well, there goes your hero. Am I right, chat? Am I right? Am I right, chat? Just like his popular song? Just get it? No, didn't Dave Grohl have like 2 families? Dude, I literally think that... Yeah, Dio. Oh, not Dio. Yeah, Dave Grohl. He had a... Besides having his song, or his band, being a part of a JoJo, he also has a second family. I'm not sure if that's related, but I think that's very interesting to think about. Can you stream Happy Wheels? Oh, I have not streamed Happy Wheels. I don't think I would, but I remember this. You kind of like sparked a memory out of nowhere. I remember back in the day, I was like super in love with those. You guys know the creatures, right? There was like, I know it was like Super Sly, Foxhound. There was also the guys who ran what's that one thing called? Cow Chop? There was a guy that I kept on watching, and they would always do like Happy Wheel streams, and that was like the flavor. Like, people would just like stream Happy Wheels and just watch the guys get fucked up. Guys, who's your favorite Happy Wheels character? Mine's the guy on the Segway. The bicycle guy is cool. Big fan of that. And those are the only 2 I remember. Wait, you're telling me the guy that cheated on his wife? He was in Nirvana? What the hell? Don't get me started on Tobuscus! Tobuscus is unbelievably washed. My favorite though is I have a friend who loves Tobuscus like immensely. It was like his childhood. Like, he would fondly talk about his memories about him watching the Annoying Orange show on Cartoon Network, and the person who owned the Annoying Orange, or like was responsible like of the store where like they reside in, was Tobuscus. He would also like, he knows the lyrics to songs like Diggy. Wait, is it Diggy Diggy Hole, or is that Yogscast? No, I got the sword, whatever that song is, right? He like knows all the lyrics by heart. Oh, Nugget and a Biscuit is one. Nugget and a Biscuit is the one that he remembers deeply. And so when we were talking about like the old creators we used to watch, in a very somber tone, right? He would reminisce about Tobuscus and then was genuinely, audibly upset that Tobuscus has entered his grifting stage. Y'all remember when Nickelodeon gave Fred his own TV show? Well, yeah, Fred also had his movie, and that's what started John Cena's movie career. Diamond Sword. Honestly, I don't tend to watch like a lot of the old creators I used to watch because A, they're either washed, B, they don't make videos anymore, or like they just disappeared out of nowhere, right? when I was like really young, like I would watch like a lot of Asian YouTubers because I was like, oh my gosh, those guys look like me. And one of those YouTubers was Kev Jumba. He would like make normal vlogs, like how you'd expect around like 2007, 2008, and then towards the 10s, he disappeared completely. And then very recently, in the past like 5 years, I'm like, I wonder what like my childhood YouTubers are doing now. He joined a cult. He actually joined a cult, and he was out there, like I think in the outskirts of like some like music festival, like like trying to recruit people into his cult. I'm like, you know, I didn't expect that kind of growth, but I wish you the best. Team Crafted all gone? I have no idea who Team Crafted is. You know, but I did start playing Minecraft in like peak Minecraft days, but I feel like I didn't watch enough Minecraft videos. I think one thing was I was playing in my family computer. I was watching the Yogscast play Minecraft, and there was like a clip where they were fighting something, and they were both screaming. But the way they were screaming sounded so explicit. And again, I was playing it in my family computer out loud. My parents heard, so they questioned what I was watching, and I had to explain. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry, I'm watching two British guys play Minecraft. I think they would rather watch me, have me watch porn, than nerd shit that I was doing. Group of Minecraft YouTubers, I see. I think Minecraft YouTubers are also like in that special area where it's like if they haven't disappeared, right? If they are not washed, and if they haven't disappeared and they're not washed, they probably did something really, really bad. There's probably like a 60% chance if you like type in their name in TwitLogger, there's probably something up. Small Am playing Minecraft. The thing about like Small Am playing Minecraft, he's like an unironic savant. Like he knows the game through and through. Like, I'm too stupid to know the sort of like, the inner workings of Minecraft. Again, I don't have the correct mental illness for that. Sorry, different diagnosis. British. I'm sorry, Dirtmouth Bug. I have another confession. Because I watched the Yogscast, right? Play Minecraft. I even started like listening through their podcasts. And being a kid, just listening to British people talk, right, for really changes somebody. Dude, I wanted a Jaffa cake. I was like listening about Doctor Who. A kid from Southern California, an Asian kid, shouldn't know that. Jaffa cakes? The BBC? Absolutely not. Sky does Minecraft. What an awful... See, this is why, you know, why people with those, people really need to be more responsible with the... as a content creator. And not, you know, be a creep. All of my mental illnesses went to Kingdom Hearts knowledge and Legends of Dragoon. I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna look that up. Legend of Dragoon. What the hell is this? Classic indoctrination. Yeah, I started after all of that, I was thinking maybe we should come back as a British colony. That might be cool. What the fuck is this game? This game does not look like a real game. Legend of Dragoon looks like those games that like has a very specific cult following, which also reminds me of like the Final Fantasy VII house story. And it's not about Final Fantasy VII, it's about like the part where they eventually thought their soul was a reincarnation of certain characters from another like cult classic JRPG named Suikoden. And they were sort of like acting on the behaviors of the characters in the PS1 game in real life. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those PS1 games with multiple discs. The thing about like the Final Fantasy VII house, imagine like it was near a college town if I remember. So like imagine like you're just a student just trying to like get some proper housing because you need to get to class. And your only option is the Final Fantasy VII house. Alright. I guess I'm Cloud now. Its battle system requires you to time button presses. Very unique, very fun. Ah, so it's the Super Mario RPG. I get it. There's a group of devs making an unofficial remake of it because Sony forgets like a lot of their IPs have existed. It's kind of like when people were playing Astrobot this year, like I think it was really sweet because they were celebrating a lot of the old shit that like Sony never talks about. Because all Sony does is, Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man. Oh, that's it. I don't know. We don't have any more games. There's no games anymore. No games. Oh, I'm sorry. Last of Us. You can't forget that. They're making a remake. It's okay, so RPGs with like stuff at the time button presses I think are so cool. But like there's only like 3 that come to my mind. And that's Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, and Mother 3. Oh wait, also wait, not just that. There's also all the Super Mario Brothers RPGs. Not the Super Mario, not Super Mario RPG, but Mario and Luigi games like Superstar Saga. You gotta do shit like jump on the shell, jump on hit, press A on this. That thing is very fun. If you RP as Ivy and get active reload, you kind of get that experience. I'm not role-playing as Ivy from Deadlock. I think I would get messages from Lilybad if that were to happen. I'm gonna read this out loud. I ran out of normal chapstick, so I found a flavored chapstick thing in my drawer, and some of them are tasty. How long does it take for chapstick to digest? That sounds like you've already eaten the chapstick. That sounds like you've already ingested it. First thing I would recommend you to do is try throwing it up, and if you can't throw it up, tummy hort. Yeah, it just stays there like gum. I think you die. I think that's what happens. In a Discord, I mean, when one of their members talked about how their friend was eating her scented glue sticks. You guys, you know actual glue eaters. That's crazy. I thought we were just joking. I thought we were just joking. I talk about eating glue when I'm playing characters like May. Then out of nowhere, people really do be eating glue. You're disgusting, B-Axel. You disgust me. Alright. You should eat one. You know, you're kind of right? You should eat a second one so it can fight the original one in your stomach. It kind of like cancels out, right? Like if you do a bad thing and if you do another bad thing, right? It'll like treat your body like nothing happened, right? That's why people drink alcohol and then caffeine, right? That the caffeine counteracts the alcohol, so you just feel sober. Don't do that, chat. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Glue is also not vegan. That shit is made out of bones. Just like Jello. I haven't eaten it, but they do taste good. This is why children's like school supplies have like a non-toxic. That's why they have like non-toxic stuff in it to make sure like the dumb kids, well, kinda, to make sure the children don't explode. Yeah, take uppers and downers and you'll feel fine. See, this is the type of advice you would hear from the RFK Health Administration. It's math. I don't get it. You plus one, minus one, you're back to zero. It's a basic math. One will for sure outpace the other. I agree. But yeah. Chat, how are you doing? You know, I think realizing that there are people in my chat that eat glue is both not surprising and honestly kind of expected. There's one interaction that I've learned from a friend that doesn't affect the body. And that one is Monster Energy Drink and Estradiol. Just a fun fact for any of you ladies out there. They've tried it with many monsters, White Monster included, so pick your favorite. It's like counting cards. It's not like counting cards. Man. Speaking of cards, does anybody like... I don't know if it's like me being sort of like obsessive about stuff, but sometimes like when I'm bored, I would like bring out my cards on my playmat and just like lab combos for like I don't know how long. Me doing the same memento combo over and over again, realizing that I'm still ending on SP and big guy over and over again. All roads leads to SP paths. Insane. Alright, chat. Let's do a real poll. Since you guys are here, which... Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Which one? Which one? This time, you guys for sure can rig the vote. No, yeah, dude, the punk cards? I have my punk cards with me. I'm thinking about decks I want to play. Yeah, and punk is definitely one of them. Yeah, Arctic Eggs is the one that Fauna played, and Shiori, and Gigi. As a child, I shoved a bead up my nose and a popcorn kernel in my ear. Separate occasions, by the way, and yes, the kernel could have popped if it wasn't... How would the kernel pop? What the fuck? What's wrong? How? How are you like this? Come on, chat. Don't do it. Don't make the votes even, please. I see one with the lead. I think we're okay. Maybe, maybe not. Are you playing pure punk or are you playing gold pride punk? No, 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 no! 3-3! No, yeah. I heard there's like a fun line. Normal's an almond. Add new girl. Make Almirage goes crazy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like card art, and I think the new level 8, I really like her card art. Gold Pride? Question mark? The Axel saying they've always been a silly guy. Remember, November 16th, 8:30 p.m., a pack of hyenas. I already wrote your name down. Just wait. Alright, so Slay the Princess, right, is the game we played last Friday. It was all fresh, but a lot of the people who were interested in it were not here. For example, like Gin wasn't here, or not here right now, and I'm sure they would want me to be like, knowing Gin, knowing my mod, they'd be like, can you please... I can't wait just for him just to watch me play the game, waiting for my reaction, because he knows everything, right? It's like those people who like watch people play or what, like watch like movies with a twist. They're just waiting for me to like gasp. So I know his ass wants to be here for Slay the Princess. I want to play the new Death Note game. The new Death Note game looks very silly, but I don't have friends. I would like to be in a situation where I get to play with other VTubers, but the problem is, I have to talk to other VTubers. I don't really do that. Dude, I can't, dude, the last time I think I had a collab stream, I think was like literally 2 years ago. Even when I was like streaming consistently, none of them were like collab streams. But I think that could be like contributed to like me just being socially awkward, or just me being such an introvert. I took a Hikikomori quiz that I uploaded on Blue Sky, and I got 75. I think I could show Blue Sky. Right here, chat, right here! My Blue Sky. Bro, 75, that's crazy. What score am I supposed to have? I've seen other VTubers with like really high scores. Like I see them with like 90 something. Is 75? What? Okay, maybe I can't lie. When I saw 75, immediately I was disappointed because that's a C. I was like, damn, only a 75? What's wrong with me? Not realizing that the higher the score, the worse. Is it time to start seeking help? What do you mean start seeking help? The proposed cutoff indicating risk is 40. I'm gonna stop reading there. If I stop reading, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not reading the last line. I'm not reading the last line. Hi, Coomchugger, how are you? Take your normal meds. You know, there are people who are out there, like, in my class who are, like, trying to, like, make friends with each other. Or, like, people who are, like, gathering around. I'm not... maybe I should start seeking help. But chat, why would I do that? That's... Maybe it's time to stop being silly. I need to make friends so I can play the Death Note imposter game. That's what I need to do. Exhibit Hikiki... What is Hikikomori symptoms? This is made up stuff. Hikikomori symptoms. Guys, we are self-diagnosing ourselves right now. Hikikomori. Hi, RB man, how are you? What are the characteristics? Severe socially avoidant behaviors for at least 6 months, causing distress and dysfunction. Chat. Associated conditions include autism spectrum disorder, mood disorders, psychotic disorders, and personality disorders. Hikikomori often occurs at the same time as a diagnosed mental illness. Chat, me and the voices are saying this is incorrect. I don't think I qualify as a hikikomori. The council has agreed. You know, but also sometimes I would think about like all the times people would make an earnest attempt to like try to befriend me, but at the same time I'm like, nah, friendship? They don't want to be my friends. I'm just gonna socially avoid them. Why would they be friends with me? The worms are back. I think it might be the worms. You know, maybe the reason why I brought up RFK is because he's just like me. He too has the worm. I was just playing Warframe. How's Warframe? Whenever I see Warframe, I always think of like those hot robots. But also when I think about Warframe, I also think about like grinding hella, and that does not appeal to me. Hikikomori maxing? Am I hikikomori maxing? Alright, to describe you, me at work, and then me in class. Me at work, I got my AirPods on and I'm just doing my business. At class, I'm focused on the lesson, doing my business, right? I'm not there. I have had a talk with my parents and they were like, hey, Tsu, do you have like any friends at work? And they're like, no, I don't. And they're like, why not? I was like, I don't really talk to anybody. And they're like, if you don't have any friends at work, you won't have like a very fun time. I think they might be, honestly. I think they might be cooking. Fisting rope, that's what I like. That's what I like. Fisting robots? Cecilia Immergreen and Gigi Murrin? That's why whenever I say like the stories of me going at work, I always go with like there's no light in my eyes, right? There's an emptiness, realized. I am there for 6, 8, I don't know how many hours. I'm in a trance, essentially. Alright, what's the treatment, chat? Psychotherapeutic? People with hikikomori may go to medical health centers, join community social centers, or participate in therapeutic activities as treatment meant to pull them out of physical and social withdrawal. That's money in America, though. Guys, I think it might be cheaper to be a hikikomori. You're a hardcore grinder? I can't do that. That's why I play Final Fantasy XIV. Do you know how much grinding you do in that game? It's like near zero. I know like people who play WoW or like RuneScape talk about like, yeah, dude, I gotta like get 5 boar hides. I gotta make sure I vanquish 10 skeletons. And I also need to kill God by 5 o'clock, right? In Final Fantasy XIV, you don't do that. I don't have to continuously do that. I don't have to like set a recipe up for like 6 hours and then get said recipe after those 6 hours. No. I get to go in, look at my cat girl, be like, damn, that's me for real, for real. And then I log off. Your manager made a Minecraft server and you joined? See, that's how you get that promotion. Make sure you give that guy diamond. I'm never letting anyone touch my brain. You're not gonna hurt my worm. I'm keeping him healthy. You guys don't want me to feel better. My worm does. I gotta chop wood for 10 hours from level 90-91. That's the thing. I've had so many people praise like World of Warcraft to me, right? And they're like, yeah, it's such a good game. So I like WoW Classic is like how MMOs are meant to be played. Bro, that shit hurts me. I like go play World of Warcraft, and then they're like, I unironically have to get like 5 boar hides. And it takes me like 30 minutes, and I get like a minuscule amount of like my XP bar. And then I get flamed by my friends saying like, oh dude, why are you getting bored? This is you're just getting started. I'm like, how are you guys keeping entertained? And they send me a leveling guide. They tell me like what to do to optimize XP gain. And then also, they tell me, yeah, and also make sure to have like Netflix open. That's what you gotta do to enjoy the game, by barely playing it. And that's why I always hold the opinion that like people who enjoy WoW Classic, I think are people that miss the old days. They miss when they were children. You got an 85 in the Hikikomori test? You know what? I passed the Hikikomori test. You know, C's get degrees. I'm just saying, I don't have to be an overachiever. Second monitor? Yeah, I understand like second monitor gaming, but that's like, that's boring. I want... You need to pick up the Hillary. Hi, Morgana, how are you? We're just talking about how I am a Hikikomori. What's the quiz? Alright, chat. If you really want to know your Hikikomori score, I'll send it to you right now. I think it's this. I think it's this. I could be like unintentionally sending you guys like a... Oh wait, no, it's not. I lied. It's not this one. Is it? No, it's not this one. Where's the Hiki? Oh yeah. Here's how I found it, right? Don't click that link. I'm deleting it. I'm deleting it. I'm deleting it. I can't delete my own messages. Yeah, send it. Morgana, wait, you said I know you're one? What score did you get? Actually, malware? I think I unironically sent malware, and I can't remove my own message. Hey guys, click the link. Free followers now. .ru. Legit 41. Wow, this guy is not, bro is not indicating risk. That's crazy. No, don't worry. I trust my chat isn't stupid enough to click my link. 41? But like, okay, the only reason why I kind of got like introduced to this quiz to begin with is I follow the FaZe Connect girls. And the FaZe Connect girls are definitely yeah. The best thing I can say is they're ill just like me. We share the same illness. So I was like, I want to take it. And so I decided to take it, and it's a lot of introspection. A lot of introspection that I did. You send me the numbers? What are... Socialization 36, isolation 72, emotional 72? How do you... Wait, what? Just because I got 30 points into socialization? You... Oh, I guess the math checks out. I guess it did. What did I even like put? Hikikomori test. You know what, chat? Let's take it together. Start test. Within the last month, how accurately does the following statement describe you? I stay away from other people. I gotta say, I kinda agree. Okay, maybe it's like an internet thing, right? Maybe I feel like a needy streamer overload kind of situation, right? Where I, in person, want to stay away from everyone, but online, that's where the real me is. She's just like me from needy streamer overload. Strongly agree. I haven't received an invite to Overwatch Classic. The only reason why I haven't invited people to Overwatch Classic is because we'd be playing Overwatch Classic. I'm not gonna sit down and play that. and having to face a 5-man Torbjorn team. I'm sorry, 6-man Torbjorn team. Torbjorn. 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 I spend most of my time at home. Yes. 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 I do. There really is not anyone with whom I can discuss matters of importance, right? So chat, if I'm not venting online, you know, using you guys as like my shrink, there's nobody else, right? I'm gonna vent to, right? Because that's like the role of a streamer, right? We get to, unsolicited, right, vent about our problems. That's why people start streaming. I love meeting new people. I already told you guys how I had that story of some guy tried to befriend me and added me on Instagram. And I was like, yeah, I don't use Discord. Yeah, you can add me on Instagram. And I did not reply to his DM. See, I have the emotional support buff, a girlfriend. Well, I have my VTubers that I watch. It's close enough, right? I give Shiori like $5, $10, $15 a month. I shut myself in my room. I'm gaming though. I mean, Instagram is just a red flag. So here's the thing, right? I had him add me on Instagram because he was asking me about stuff like, can I have your number? Do you have Discord, right? Is there any way I can contact you? I don't want to give my number out. I don't want to give my Discord out. So I was like, you can have my Instagram instead. It's because like my Instagram is like where I put all my normie stuff, right? Like 99.9% of the people on Instagram, of the people I have like followed or who follow me, don't know that I'm a dog on the internet. There are people in my life who try to understand me. Nuh-uh, they're lying. They have ulterior motives. They want me for my money. I feel like thinking about the type of social interactions I've had in person. I'm kind of like, But also, I feel like I'm that like Wojak image of like the guy standing in the corner of the party, just like kind of by themselves saying like, man, I wish I'd rather be home playing video games. That's me for the most part. I've been to parties. I've been to like big parties, like frat parties, and I've been to like small parties. I hate both of it. Thanks for the drinks. I want to be home. I'm not a dog IRL. You see these ears? It's all a ruse. I feel uncomfortable around other people. Like neutral. Yeah. I told you, I'm busy gaming. I can share my personal thoughts with several people. No. If I let the voices speak, I don't think that's a good look on myself. Honestly, I do not like to be seen by others. I think it's so true. I hate being perceived. Sometimes I would like have those moments where like I recognize someone from school, like somewhere like let's say like Target or something, and I pretend that I was not perceived and I don't say anything. I pretend I don't see anything or anyone. Oh, small talk? Talking to people? Being perceived? I don't think I like that. Stare? Please stop staring at me. 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 Trauma dumping with coworkers is a great pastime. Chad, this is why you trauma dump on stream. Much better experience, right? I rarely meet people in person. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard for me to... Okay, I strongly agree with this. Honestly, this is like one of my biggest things when it came to like VTubers, especially when I played like Master Duel back in the day. Like, I would see like all the sort of like developed groups, right? of like all the other streamers, and they're all like little parties they had. And I'm like, man, I wish I would be able to join one. But someone in my chat said, Sue, the reason why you're not in there is because you don't talk to people. Yeah, and go talk to them. Yeah, but if they want to talk to me, or if they really wanted me to be there, they'd talk to me first. Does having a job or gaming as a hobby make you inherently more / less sociable? No, I don't think it's related, like having gaming as a hobby. I think you're still, it depends on like what you do as a gamer. Right? I feel like some people use video games as an opportunity to hang out. Some people use video games as an opportunity to escape reality. So it's whatever your perception is on video games. I think it could go either way. But yeah, I think it's hard for me to join in on groups. There are a few people I just can discuss important issues with. I enjoy being in social situations. I do not live... you're right, I'm different. I don't live by society's rules and values. I'm not like the other girls. Thank you for the sub! It's crazy that, like, the money that you're giving me is going straight to a bigger VTuber. It's like an ecosystem. It's like how, like, the grasshopper eats the ant. The bird eats the grasshopper. The eagle eats the smaller bird. It's 2 years? Oh god, it's 2 years. That's disgusting. How long? I've been here for too long, chat. Get me out of here. VTuber is an elaborate MLM. Yeah, us little guys are just getting squashed by the big guys up on top. And we like it. We give our Oshi money, so they give their Oshi money. That's the cycle of life. Hakuna Matata, or something like that. There really is not anyone very significant in my life. There isn't anyone in person that I know. But online, there's chat. You guys are significant in my life. I avoid talking with other people. True! Chat, IRL, if you ever see me, I got my AirPods in. I'm looking away from everybody. If I wasn't judged by society, if I'm not doing the Chad walk, I'd be doing the virgin walk. Head down, earbuds in. Yeah, looking towards ground, hands in pocket. Slouched. Well, let me show you the image. Virgin walk versus Chad stride. Oh god, I'm on Reddit. Ew. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this, chat. I'm talking about this. Might be too tense. Struggles to find a comfortable hand form. Well, no, my hands are in my pockets. I'm getting away. Bro's a Redditor? How else are you gonna look up how to fix your Fallout New Vegas mods? Cause you can't find it anywhere else. I'm just saying. I have little contact with other people talking, writing, and so on. I have contact with you guys, right? That counts. That counts. Oh, so true, though. I much prefer to be alone than with others. I have someone I can trust with my problems. Again, the worm in my brain. I spend very little time interacting with other people. Okay, if I'm not streaming, usually, I'm not really talking to anybody. I'm lying down on TikTok or watching my TV, watching Family Guy funny moments. Has to be true. Hey, talking in the Discord counts. I guess it does. It's too late. I already typed it in. My age? Let me just cover that. Oh, I can leave it as blank. Yeah, we're good. Wait, show results. Do I have to actually click one? Hi, Techie Cat. How are you? Doesn't enjoy social interactions, gets us to tease him on stream, truly the masochistic dog. You know, again, it's different, right? Being in a call is very, you know, very personal, right? Very, very interpersonal. But being, like, on stream, talking to the amalgamation of voices that is chat, is much different. Prefer not to say, prefer not to say, prefer not to say, prefer not to say. It got higher! Chat, my grade went up! Let's go! I studied so hard. I studied so hard. You know how hard I worked for this? Sue, please go touch a tree. I do go outside. I do, like, I go to class. I go to locals. I do that all the time. Am I talking to people? Absolutely not. The proposed cutoff indicating risk is 42. Yeah, because if you get 42 or lower, that's failing, right? That's a bad grade. You want to score high, like at least like a 70, right? That's a C. Even like a D is passing in some places. You got 98. Don't strive. Don't settle, mammal. Strive for 100. We want to see that A+. High severity of hikikomori symptoms. Guys, do you get the ruler on the belt? I hope I get like one of those Twizzlers that like teachers give you, you know, back in elementary school when you like do really well. I want candy. I deserve something. I stay away from other people. I chose 3. See? I spend most of my time at home? Are you telling me that that the rest of the people who 76%, is that math? Is that math? Yeah, 76% of other people go out a lot? They don't spend their time at home and rot? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Did you not go trick-or-treating? Biaxel says, did you not go trick-or-treating? Why don't you have candy on deck? I don't go trick-or-treating because I'm an adult. Nor do I have children. That's why I don't go trick-or-treating. I'm sorry to disappoint you. There really is not anyone. Come on. I love meeting. You're telling me people love meeting new people? Excuse me? $88% said they don't. People don't shut themselves in their room? But that's where my pewter lives. That's where my pewter is, and all my friends live inside my pewter. Get tipsy and go trick-or-treating. I feel like if I'm like if I get a knock on my door, right, during Halloween and I see a bunch of like drunk adults trick-or-treating, I think I'd call the cops. I don't think I'd call the cops. I'd just yell at them. I'd kick them out personally. You're like 5'2", you could pass as a kid. Excuse me. I still get carded. I think it's just like a combination of like me being short and also like Asian don't raisin, and I don't have facial hair. So like there are many times where I feel like I do get mixed up for like either like a freshman in college or like even a high schooler at times. But I'm not 5'2", okay? I'm not that short. I'm like 5'5" on a good day when my spine is not compressed or something. I do card anyone under you know, where I live, being short is normal, I think, you know, kinda, maybe, not really. Let me live. When there are predators out trying to attack you, just know, Biaxel, that I can hide in small crevices where predators can't attack me. Remember this when the hyenas go for you. But also, I can do that thing, right, where like, you know when like a scary animal's there, you just like go on your tippy toes and like raise your arms? I can't do that. I'm still food to a bear. What the fuck, BXL? I've been told I seem 24 by coworkers. I don't know why. I am 22. Honestly, there's not much of difference between 22 and 24. Both of you are about to experience the, what's the word? The cruelty of time. Your bones will start breaking. Your knees are gonna get weak. Stuff like that. It's funny how people think my manager is over 30 and I'm like early 20s. Meanwhile, I'm pushing 30 and he's 22. You know, I do, okay. He's not here, right? But my moderator, Gin, has that energy, right? I remember when I was first like meeting people, and we're just kind of like going based on vibes of like how people talk and present themselves in chat. Mr. Gintarazimu, right? Everybody, and I mean like everybody that like we're friends with now, we're like, yeah, he's like 28, maybe even 30. Eventually we found out he's the youngest of all of us. That the way he presents himself is like, wow, he does sound like an old person. It was genuinely shocking. It just, again, it's just like how, like what type of energy you present, right? I, being my age, I don't feel like my age. I feel like the way that I present myself or the energy I give off, I still feel like is too young, right? There are people my age with families, with children. How? I can't do that. I don't see myself doing that. These people have careers and everything. How are people starting families when their frontal lobe hasn't developed? My frontal lobe hasn't developed yet. I can't make those good decisions. That's why I'm a dog online. I'm not 22, that's just in Arizona. Do they have... Does time work differently in Arizona? I don't understand, the Axel. What? People... What? 12% of respondents chose the same answer as you? Do 88% of people think people don't bother them? Am I the odd one out? I hate people. You have 2 IDs. Oh. Hello. I would like to report a crime. people on Earth. Okay, okay. I'm glad people understand my thoughts here. Wait. I didn't like to. 30%? 80s? 87% of people wants to be seen? Honestly, I don't even know what this question meant. I do not live by society's rules and values. I chose strongly agree because I thought it would be funny. I'm gonna be honest with you. What the fuck does this mean? In a world where you have to be based, I decided to be cringe. That's me. I don't live by society's rules and values. You know what? Either way, this is not real, chat. Or, okay, actually, yes, I do think it's real. I think I do have an 88 Hikikomori score. Chat, this is why I think it's a very good idea to start taking online tests and diagnosing yourself. Always a good thing to do. Dog femboy VTuber, of course you don't follow society's rules. You're right, you're right. That's why I chose this lifestyle. Other VTubers are trying the more ikemen, B-shonen style. I can't do that. A little birdie was calling me old. Yes, it's true. You are old. No, we were talking about, like, ages, right? Because I was making fun of... I was talking about, like, oh yeah, I can be a person in their 20s going out trick-or-treating. And then we got into the topic of, yeah, you know, some people just have an energy, right? Where they appear a lot more older, or they appear a lot more younger than how they truly are. And we brought you as an example. You got, like, the... You know when you play, like, Brain Age, right? And then you do, like, those, like, math, right? And those, like, little puzzles in Brain Age. It's like you got the score of, like, 30. 40 even. That's the type of energy. Sue is Unk. Yeah, I think it's I don't understand what you're saying, Biaxel. Biaxel's out here talking about Skibidi Toilet Sigma Riz. No clue what he's saying. Biaxel's still saying Hawktua. It's November. My brain's got one foot out the door, Dej. Kinda like me. It's because of the brains, my brain worms. That's why I got a Hikikomori score of 88. My brain worms are telling me to self-isolate. Anyway, maybe it's a good time to start playing Slay the Princess. I have sent Skibidi Toilet Riz to my girlfriend. I will tell you some piece of advice is stop saying that right now. Even if you say it ironically, there will be, if you say stuff ironically over and over again, there's gonna be a point where you just start saying it normally. Be careful. It happened to me. It happened to me.
Yeah, man, break.
What the hell is this? You know, chat, maybe we could play a little bit of Slay the Princess. How does that sound? Slay the Princess actually won this poll, right? No more election rigging. You guys are not gonna pull a January 6th on me, okay? Slay the Princess won the poll. It's like how if you joke about having a fetish, you'll actually develop it. You know, it's like how I keep on talking about feet. I don't actually like feet, but now I've reached the point where, you know, I know that's what happened with demure around my coworkers. But okay, stuff like that in terms of language, sometimes like those words appear, sometimes you start saying those words, but you like, don't internalize it, right? There are words like that like in history that just don't catch on. So thankfully, mindful and demure is just the flavor of the month. And hopefully they're not saying it still. One thing I hope that catches on though is Boomer Doom. I think Boomer Doom is probably my favorite. I give that a boom, boom, boom. That's personally my favorite. Alright. Alright. No more break core. It's time to play the silly game, Slay the Princess. Thank you, chat, for bearing with me. Wait. Slay the Princess. Okay, and then in the title, who up slaying the princess pristinely? Biaxel says, I love the sentence, Baby Gronk has challenged the Rizzler to a boxing match. I think you shouldn't say those words in succession. I think that's like, I think he's like summon demons with that or something. Which princess has the best yacht? Chat, I want you to think about what you're saying right now. Would you say that to your parents? Would you say that to your teacher? I don't think you would. Daisy. Do you want the lore? Also, hi, Felix. What did I walk into? We're about to start Slay the Princess. Even though it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes in. But don't worry about that. Alright, chat. So if you really want the lore, so there's something there. So there is a big Justice and AJ. It's a father and son duo, right? That goes to what's the word? That goes to what's that place called? Costco, and they would like review stuff, right? They would be like, I got the chicken bake, and I give it a boom, right? We tried this, and we gotta give it a doom. So they added another person, right, to their episodes, and then that's the Rizzler. And the Rizzler is literally just some random kid. He's not related to Big AJ or Big Justice or AJ in any way. He's just another kid from another a TikTok family that they're like, yeah, here you go, here's my kid, just take my kid. And now he's just been like a fan favorite character among the Costco guys. And so that's the story of the Rizzler. You know, I think that's an endearing thing. Big Justice is the son, you know? Give him more of the spotlight. That's what a father should do. Raise up your children. Can't believe that my Ohio-driven Sue is nutmegging on my Jolly Riz boat. This quote-unquote dog just won't stop using his Ultra Aura Mewtwo to remove my crumple. Now that doesn't stick on the ice now, homie slices. What the fuck did you say to me? These aren't even real words. You're just saying things. That didn't even make any sense. None of that was cohesive. I'm catching on. You can't convince me. We're playing the game. I just lost the rest of my brain. You know, I really want to play Save the Princess, but this chat has been very silly. I guess you aren't skippity enough to understand. Maybe I'm in the wrong category. Is brain rot a category? Anyway. This is Slay the Princess, but like, also, I'm not banning all of you. Not yet, at least. So, one of the big reasons why I was scared to like also stream part 2 of like Slay the Princess is that we did a lot the first time. Slay the Queen, yes! Be Axel. Seek help. Seek help. I mean it. I'm the one who scored an 88 on the Hikimori test, and I'm telling you to seek help. Alright. There's rule... One. No. Is there? I don't think I can candle stream anymore. You guys are getting too unearly, chat. But also, you're piquing my interest, because I don't know if that even exists. I went to a Christian school, it's not my fault. I'll let you know that, like, I've had friends who had very religious, like, upbringings, and the moment they had access to, like, the moment they started dorming and they're, like, away from classes, they got very, very, very extreme. It was genuinely, like, surprising and scary. Bible study vibes? I don't even know what that means. So there was this girl that I knew. Again, had that like super religious upbringing, but like when we started dorming, when we got to a university away from her family, the stuff that I witnessed her do, my lord. I was like in shock that like at certain points I wouldn't get fucked up because I know she's getting fucked up and I know I gotta take care of her. Song of... I don't think I will. I don't think I will. You know, but unironically, I do think I'm planning to end stream right now. I don't think I have it in me to play Slay the Princess. This stream is getting a little bit out of hand. But yeah. I'm sorry to disappoint those who wanted to watch. Follow your heart. I'm ending the stream. But yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. And for sure, we'll have a real game. We'll actually play something. Because the game that we're playing is a game that got hit up by. Or hit up from someone. I'm gonna stop being weird, B Axel. So there's a game that someone hit me up. One of the indie developers of the game sent me a link and like a code to it. And again, if somebody on Discord randomly messaged you to play their game, you know, sometimes you gotta take that chance. And so I decided to take that chance, and I got a fun game to play. It's like a 50-50, right? You know, 50% of the time you might get a really cool indie game. Other 50% of the time you're gonna get a... You're gonna... I think you lose your identity. I think they're gonna take your ID and your, like, social security number. And dox you. Have you killed the princess? Yeah, we killed them twice. But we're ending the stream right now. I think it was better just to have a short stream, because I haven't streamed in a while. I need to get back into the vibe of things. I need to get back into the motions of things. Identity Pog Limbus Company. I've seen Limbus Company. I don't know if I'd want to play it. I've heard the stories of how, yeah, this game's like extremely hard. And they're like, yeah, bro, you just got to keep on playing it. I know how frustrating it is, but you got to keep on playing it. But I don't know if it's that frustrating. You're a golden dox doggy? Hi, Drayon Walker. Oh, no, yeah, Library Aruna. It's Library Aruna and, what's the other one? The other one. The other one besides Limbus Company. Limbus Company is the gacha game, isn't it? What is it called? I can't remember. Lobotomy Corp, yeah. So Lobotomy Corp is the one that other people brought up to me, and I've seen it be very difficult. Again, I don't think I have the patience for it. I see hard game and I start crying. You guys know each other? Small world. Man, it's a game that I perhaps want to consider. That's why you play Dark Souls. Alright, Dark Souls, easy baby game. I'm just saying, what if I did play Dark Souls again? I've been trying to find whatever to play. What if it's just Dark Souls again? Alright, hear me out, chat. I need your thoughts. Wait, is it game audio? The game audio isn't even playing. It's literally just silence. Reinstall Darktide. I am not playing Darktide. So one game, right, that I haven't finished on stream, that I had like a really bad time playing the first time, was Dark Souls 2. What if I played Dark Souls 2 again? I was never a Dark Souls 2 hater. Darktide, but like Darktide is like boneless, not boneless. It's Warhammer Left 4 Dead. Rage game? Oh, chat, I would never rage. Zanji, you've seen me play Dark Souls 2. I had a good time. A good time where nothing unfortunate happened and I was positive and I had fun and I wasn't frustrated. Any blue... No. So yeah, I might reconsider playing Dark Souls 2 rather than Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. Or, another thought I had was, I need to go find a PlayStation 4 somewhere. Either in the dumpster or like at my local GameStop. Play Elden Ring a third time? You know, I've had like 3 Elden Ring playthroughs. It's the third playthrough. It's the third playthrough that gets you. You could finally play the Elden Ring DLC stare. You know where I'm at in the Elden Ring DLC? I'm at like the final, not the final boss, but like I'm like towards the end. I'm like almost there. I could feel. Who's that guy again? With the golden hair? Who was blessed with eternal youth. That has a lot of femboy art of. I forgot his name completely. I'm like at the final DLC area. But also, whenever I play those types of games, I would always describe it as I would go into a fixated sort of like mode, right? Where all I can do is play the game, explore, and take 1,000,000 years to do one single thing. Right? I feel bad, like, I feel bad because those types of open world games, 90% of the time, I'm fucking around. And I feel like that's, like, having chat see me literally not progress, I feel like can be frustrating. But also, if it's frustrating for chat, I'm gonna expect people in chat being like, go here! Go here! Go here! Baxel says, it's not being used, and if I can verify with my parents, if I can sell it to you, do not, it's okay, I don't need your PS4. You can find PS4s anywhere. I can go to my dump. Surely there's one. But I probably have a friend who has a PS4. I'm sorry, I get lost. The dungeon's big. I'm running around in circles. That was me playing Fear and Hunger. I felt really bad because I didn't know where to go for the most part, and a lot of people like I could tell because I wanted to go blind, right? Some people were like holding their tongue, trying to like making sure I get to discover things on my own, right? But I clearly needed the help. I clearly needed the help. My favorites of Gargles. One of my favorite streams I've ever did of all time was when I first started streaming. It was like post Duel Links, a little bit post Guilty Gear. I decided to play Dark Souls 1, and that was my first Dark Souls ever. and I got to the gargoyles, and I spent like 6 hours trying to fight the gargoyles. Which is valid, though. It was valid that you guys think I'm ass at the game. Because I was ass. I was garbage. I was dog shit. I was pee-pee poo-poo stinky. Yeah, I'm better at the game now. I'm kind of a gamer with a capital G. But now, like, I go back to Dark Souls 1, I literally, like, I'm gonna walk behind them, stab them in the back. They instantly die. I now know the secrets. But the other games, right? I don't think I'm, like, well-versed in it, right? I think I'm pretty proficient at Elden Ring. I'm pretty proficient at, like, Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3 is just more or less the same as Elden Ring. But Dark Souls 2, that's a different beast entirely. Dark Souls 2 is a fucked up game. Entirely. And I'm kind of ready for that. I would love to do that. I haven't beaten the game. Oh, thank you, Coop Jugger. And I got constantly made fun of by Zonji for being bad at it. So, what if I get the run back? What if Dark Souls 2 is the next game? But I do want to get a PS4, and also I need to get a capture card. I've lost my capture card. We're not in the move. So there's like a lot of Nintendo Switch games I would think of streaming, but I genuinely can't find my capture card. So if it ever turns up, right, if I get my capture card, and if I ever find the PS4, Bloodborne time. It's Bloodborne time. Sag, we're Reward. I am reinventing myself as a streamer, okay? I'm reinventing myself as a streamer. You think I'm gonna cater to the Gooners if I do any uwu stuff? You have like 20 other femboy VTubers for that. Maybe one day for April Fools, I could be like, I could go full on femboy and be like, hi, yeah, oh, wow, that guy's so strong, he's gonna, my bussy. I always think about that. And what if I were to sell out, hear me out, that's what I gotta do. So the thing is, Biaxel, I'm giving you the authentic femboy experience, right? Good on you, Biaxel. I'm giving you the authentic femboy experience, right? The femboys that are talking about their thigh highs, talking about bussy on their Twitch streams, nuh-uh. IRL, they're mentally ill like me. I'm giving you the real experience. They're playing the bit up. Anyway. I will now play Fire Emblem Engage. But I do think a Fire Emblem game would be fun. I love tactical RPGs. Is that you're an egg? You mean this egg? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Like this egg? Oh shit. Play Fire Emblem Awakening? I would love to emulate Fire Emblem Awakening with my 3DS emulator and my Fire Emblem ROMs and my Nintendo ROMs that are easily accessible. I would love to do that. Anyway, what happened with Nintendo recently? I felt like something happened. One of my biggest, like, when I was a kid, I always wanted those, like, 3DSs that, like, also have, like, a built-in capture card. I always thought they were cool. Never had that. Never had that. But I love Fire Emblem Awakening. I still have a very, very early memory So I was playing Fire Emblem Awakening, and I was playing as, I think, as a female character, a female Robin, and I got like my Chrom relationship like really high, and I got like one of his support messages, and let's just say it definitely opened my eyes just a little bit. I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Very interesting. I totally am here because I wanted the canon ending, or a canon relationship, you know, with Lucina being our daughter. But why am I feeling this way? I'm totally playing on official hardware. Totally. I can't lie, chat. I do want to get like back into like playing old Game Boy games. I was at like a marketplace very recently, and I was like thinking about like buying a Game Boy Advance for like $200. I didn't do it, but the thought was there. I wanted to buy a Game Boy and a reproduction copy of like Pokemon Emerald. I held myself back. I didn't do it, but it was there. The intention was there. Anyway, who wants to spawn me like $100? I just want to relive my youth, man. I'm getting old. I want to experience those times where like I'm like on my bed with my Game Boy playing Pokemon. Those were fun. Plus playing Pokemon on official hardware instead of like emulating it, much fun. Feels weird, man. Feels weird. Egg on the head, egg in soul. That's why my Oshi mark is an egg. Frying an egg. That's why I wanted to play Arctic Eggs today. Okay. No, chat, we'll talk for a little bit more. I want to see that big 2 by the viewer sign. Old? What the fuck? What emoji is this? What emoji is that? You're gonna play Memento? Okay! With Memento, it's different. It's a cool Yu-Gi-Oh deck that always ends on SP Pass. But that's not related. Alright, let me show you something, chat. Let me show you something, chat. One second. This doesn't count as a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, okay? This doesn't count, not real, but I still wanted to show you. Alright. I've been playing a lot of Omega on my own. Right? Because I'm grinding. And this is what I've been playing with. It's fun! I'm out here thinking out loud. I guess the Discord poll really did happen. There was no game played. Guys, I'm just saying, the poll worked. I had a poll. None of you guys. This is what happens, right, chat? I asked for one game. You guys made the votes equal. Fucked up. Again. Besides the moderating team saying, yeah, you can say slurs. Omega is probably the best platform to like get games really quickly and really fast. Cause every platform, they're gonna call you a slur. Dude, during Dueling Book, when I opened Dueling Book around last week, there were some fucking messages. You open up Dueling Book and you see all the community messages as the first thing you see when you log in. Oh my god. But they're doing better. They're doing better. Just all of them are bad. So I'm still gonna use the good ones. But yeah, I've been playing this deck because I think the deck is sick. I spent real life money, $70 Renos. I also owned a Fiendsmith Engraver, so I'm also playing the one. And this is something I've just been doing. But yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, no, this is not real. This is not real. This is just chatting stream. We're just... See, this is what I've been doing all the time. What do I even add here? Boop. Fucking... you. How was Slay the Princess? Wow! Well, you could say it was a very fun game. In fact, we didn't finish it. You know, there's still a lot more game to play, and you know that's what we're gonna do next time. Together, chat. Together. Oh shit! I did the combo wrong. No, we played it. But yeah, I've just been doing this with my free time because I'm trying to figure out what to play for next format, and so this is one. All right, no more Omega. But yeah, time for sleep. Good night, Coomchugger. But greater fish. The plan was that I'm ending stream in 4 minutes. I wanted to see the big 2 hour mark before I go. Chat, besides the people trying to rig the election, what would you even wanted me to see me play? Slay the Princess or like Arctic Eggs unironically? I still feel like I could not gauge what people wanted to watch because there are bad actors within our community voting many times. Egg? You would watch me play Egg? The Egg game is very surreal. Risk of Rain 2. I've had Risk of Rain 2 streams a long time ago. Dude, I can't lie. Those Risk of Rain streams were like brain dead. Brain dead in the bad way, in like definitely in a painful way. I was definitely like in a trance trying to like start a conversation, but like all I could focus on was like the bullet hell and making sure I don't die. I don't think I'd ever stream Risk of Rain 2 ever again. And also the DLC made the game poo-poo. See the egg with cigarettes too. I will fry the egg here. I'll fry the egg on Mount Everest. I'll fry the egg underwater. Wherever we go, whatever it takes, I will fry the egg. But I still think the stream was fruitful. I haven't streamed since Friday. I felt like I was trying to get back in the motions of things, you know? I think the hardest thing to do if you're not streaming like every day is returning to stream. Having to like stream after a while feels so like weird. Like for my return stream, like that week, right? It was hard. It was so hard. Like having to press like go live always hurt me. Well, not pressing it hurt me, but like the idea of pressing go live hurt me. It was like a rock stuck between a hard place and a rock, right? I probably said that saying wrong, because it's like, I think I said the way described is like a father returning with the milk, expecting their children to still love him. Yeah, I know it's been 15 years, but I brought the milk. But again, that's me and my mental illness. So yeah, this stream was supposed to be either Arctic Eggs or Slay the Princess, but it kind of like devolved into just a yapping stream. And I love yapping. But don't worry, tomorrow we'll have a real game. I'll even show you what game we're playing tomorrow, chat. So, the game we're playing tomorrow is... It's gone. Game, where are you? Alright, it's fine. I'll just show you on YouTube. So... I found the trailer. Goodbye, Miku. So this is the game. Again, someone from the dev team hit me up to play the game, right? And again, if people on Discord tell you to play their game, I think you should. If they give you a mysterious.exe, it might be a cool game. Who knows? But yeah. It's just like aesthetically, it's like really cool. It's like a mystery noir detective, like visual novel. Very short, like an hour long. And look at it. Look at the aesthetics. It looks so sick. We could be like Columbo. You guys know who Columbo is? Is that too unk for you? But yeah, that's the game I'm playing tomorrow. Again, it's a visual novel. It's very noir, right? Mystery involved, you know. And so I'm gonna be playing detective. And yeah, that's tomorrow's stream. I think it'll be very fun. The whole premise of it, the art, I was like messaging the developer. I was like, damn, this shit looks sick. I'm playing. So I will be doing that tomorrow. Today, fucking wild ass stream. I think chat pretty much confirmed their thoughts that yes, I think I am mentally ill. But we already knew that. Again, if it's not the voices, it's the worm that's living inside my brain. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now. Tomorrow will be a real stream with a real game. I pinky promise. Yeah, moral of the story, always respond to strangers on Discord. You know what? I'll make that a thing. I'll make that a thing. Strangers, if you want to message me on Discord, if you're a friend that wants me to play their indie game that they're developing, yeah, I'll play it. Yeah, I'll download a .exe. Yeah, this may contain viruses, but my friend sent it to me. This looks cool. I'll do it anyway. Because nobody would ever do that. Nobody would send viruses to people. Who would do such a thing? Anyway, it's bench time. We had fun catching up for this short little stream. Tomorrow is, man, I just want to go home. See you on the 16th. I'm not going there. It's the hyenas, B-Axel. Sorry, Greater Fish, that we're not playing anything right now, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, the VOD's gonna be a little silly. It's gonna be a little silly. You know, real quick, I don't even know what to label this VOD as for YouTube. Honestly, the VOD might just be like the voices win or something. Cause it really did. Wait, regardless, I'll upload the VOD tonight. No matter how silly the stream is, it will be uploaded. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully Nintendo doesn't kill me, because this is auto-playing right now. And if I die, just know Shigeru Miyamoto did it.